Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. If I sound a little bit weird today, I'm gonna go ahead and explain exactly why. The last video I made, it took us a minute to do it because we moved and I got new internet. The day I posted the last video, I ended up getting the flu that night. Nice lip, bro. I like the lip. I like the teeth. Now this was like the craziest flu I've ever had, and I got really sick, so I haven't been able to post a video in a few days, and I'm really sorry about that. As you can see, the house still has so many boxes everywhere because I haven't had the energy to even unpack everything, so I still have so much to do. And my voice is kind of almost gone because I've been coughing every 3.5.2 seconds. So between moving and getting the actual flu, my entire body has been on a roller coaster. So please excuse the interruption or the hiatus in videos that's been going on. But yeah, as you can see, there's still so much to do. There's boxes all over the place and each one of them has to be opened, organized. So yeah, I got a lot of work ahead of me. And look, check it out. It's a picture of Rue. If you're a veteran of the channel, you remember Rue. Still got artwork of him and I still post them up in the office. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Akira. A lot of you have been asking like, hey, where's Akira? Why didn't we see her reaction to being introduced to the new home? Today, I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to be telling you guys everything about Akira. All the questions you guys have ever had about her are going to be answered in today's video, so I'm really excited to do that for you guys. Today, we're going to be hanging out with her and Gila in our outside area. It's not outdoors, it's just, I just call it the outside room because it's detached from the rest of the house and it looks out onto the yard and the field. It's nighttime right now, so you can't see anything, but that's not that strange considering it's Sweden and it gets dark at around like 2:45 here right now. But anyways, we got Gila, we got Akira, we're hanging out, we're taking some time to get the dogs used to each other, we're just chilling. But let's focus on Akira today. A lot of you guys asked in the last video, where is Akira? Why isn't she in this video? Why isn't she in a lot of your videos? I'm going to be explaining that right now and other things like what's going on with her eye. A lot of you have noticed that Akira has a little bit of a thing going on with one of her eyeballs. I'm going to be talking about that. So first things first. And some of you might think this is a little weird, but it's just the way things go in 2025, especially in other countries. Akira has another owner. Now, before I met my wife, she bought this Siberian Husky, Akira, with her ex-boyfriend. So when they separated, they made an agreement to share custody of Akira. When you don't see Akira, sometimes it's because she's not at home with us, she's at home with her other owner. Now some of you may be like, wow, you tolerate that or put up with that? And the answer is yeah, absolutely. I think that the other owner is a very respectable person, at least respectable to me. Never had a problem with them. So yeah, once in a while we share custody of Akira with the other owner. And when we moved and did the video where I showed the reaction of the Huskies seeing the house for the first time, Akira was not home with us. So it wasn't like I took her and excluded her from the video on purpose. She just wasn't at home. So essentially Akira has two separate homes and she spends time not equally. She's mostly with us. Like I'd say 88% of the time, Akira is with us, but there's a small 12% where she is with her other owner, and we're happy with that. It works out, and that's what we do. Now, another thing is that all three Huskies do not necessarily get along at this point in time. Now, you can see here, Gila and Akira kind of get along pretty well, but Britney Spears and Akira do not get along. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, what? Britney Spears? B Spears? B Spears ain't getting along? With that said, Britney Spears always has to be in the same room with Gila. Gila, even though she's his sister, I think that he thinks that that's his mom. because anytime Britney Spears is separated from Hila, he is panicking and freaking out. So we have to keep Britney Spears and Hila together almost all the time. So that's why sometimes you see maybe a video of just Akira, or maybe a video of Hila and Akira, but you don't see a video of all three of them together yet. It's something we're working on. It's something we're gonna get done. So don't be weirded out if you see a video where one of the Huskies is missing, or you only see two Huskies in the video. This is why one of the Huskies may be somewhere else, or the other Huskies may be together in another room because they can't be separated, and that's why you get the videos that you get and why you haven't seen all three Huskies together. Now, let's talk about Akira's eye. I haven't been Akira's dad for that long, only like a couple years. And Akira is 10 years old, so she's had this condition for a very long time, even prior to my wife getting her. Her eye, there's something going on with the nerve, and I know that when my wife got Akira, she rescued her from Husky Ireland, Husky Rescue. Her eye was a much more normal looking eye. It's actually a brown eye, so she has one brown eye and one blue eye. But over the years, I guess, the eye has kind of changed color and become darker, and the veterinarians say that it's not something that you need to necessarily worry about. In fact, Akira can actually see out of that eye, even though it doesn't look like she can, because when I snap my fingers or wave my hand in front of that eye, she blinks and reacts to it. So she does at the very least, have like light sensitivity in that eyeball. And the important thing is that it's not a detriment to her overall health. Akira has some eye drops that we put in her eyes every once in a while because the vet recommended that. So we put eye drops in her eyes, make sure that they're hydrated and healthy, and that's the best that we can do for her. But other than that, she acts exactly like a normal Husky. She doesn't seem to have any trouble seeing or anything like that. She catches treats perfectly. She knows where things are. She never bumps into things, but it is something that makes her a little bit special, makes her different, and I love that about her. So altogether, we have one boy Husky with two brown eyes, one girl Husky with two blue eyes, and one girl Husky with one brown eye and one blue eye. And that's about it. If you guys have any other questions about Akira, please leave them down in the comments below, because I really want to answer all of those questions and get you guys accustomed to Akira, because I know my audience isn't that familiar with her, and I should probably be doing a better job of introducing her to the channel and making a bigger presence of her. But we're just in the middle of so much stuff. Like I said, I'm sick, we just moved, so it's just a lot right now. But slowly you're gonna see videos roll out with all three Huskies, and we're gonna do a bunch of stuff involving everyone, going on walks, going on adventures, doing some training, and I'm really excited to bring all that your way. I hope you guys had fun today in this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Be sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time with another episode of Guess What? Yep, you guessed it, whatever we make. Peace! Scooba-da-bop-bop-bop-bop-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.